If you're having trouble finding your person, maybe you need to change the channel. Welcome back to Closer to Your Higher Self. My name is Jerome, and I've been helping people transform their lives for almost 3 decades now. If this video resonates with you, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and share it with someone you think would benefit from it. So many people complain about not being able to find love. People say things like, there are no good men left, women only want material things, all guys are dogs, people aren't like they used to be. I've heard it all. Now, in my last video, I talked a little bit about mindset, the set of beliefs that determine how you see and experience the world. Now, if your mindset contains a belief like everyone is dishonest, why would you expect to find an honest person in your search for love? But I like football, and the Bears are my favorite team, and their games are usually broadcast on Channel 32. I set my TV to receive the signals that are being broadcast on Channel 32. Now, there's a show about restoring old Victorian houses that's on Channel 11 around that time. Now, if I complained about not being able to see the football game because my TV was tuned to Channel 11, you'd think I was losing my mind. Or you'd say, maybe change the channel. Or if I walked into your house and there was this loud techno music playing, and you say, oh, I wish I could hear some classical music, I'd say, you need to set your radio to the classical music station. Now, with TV, we call it a channel, and with radio, we call it a station. But both are just another name for frequency. So if you're not receiving what you want, you have to change your frequency. Now, that TV radio analogy may sound a little absurd, but that's exactly what happens to so many people. You say you want a kind, caring, honest person, but your receiver is set to selfish, dishonest jackass, and you complain about it. You receive a flood of selfish, dishonest people. And when your receiver is set that way, it doesn't matter how many swipes you do on an app, how many speed dates you go on, how many matchmakers you hire, you're still going to get people that you don't want. But what you'll be doing is picking the best of a bad bunch of people on the jackass frequency and thinking, well, I guess this is the best I can do. What's really bad is your relationships will start to reinforce that core belief. It looks like this. You believe there are no good people out there. You meet terrible people and you say, see, there are no good people out there. And the kicker is you will see some kind, caring people, but you'll be moving them out of the way to get to the jackass. To go back to our radio analogy for a second, your radio is set to receive pop music, for example, but the frequencies for jazz, rock, hip hop, all of it is in the air around you. You just don't hear it because of the frequency that you're tuned into. Now, in the same way, you won't connect with the kind, caring person because your receiver is set to selfish, narcissist frequency or channel N. It's almost like you don't see the good person. Why? Because of your frequency. In fact, you'll find something wrong with the good person. I don't know, he seemed kind of boring, or we just didn't connect. Your receiver has been set to that bad channel for so long, you're used to the drama and regular people seem boring. Now, do a little reflection. Look back over your life. Do you always end up with the same kind of person? The kind of relationship that ends in disappointment? Maybe you're stuck on the wrong frequency. If you realize that you are on a bad frequency, that's actually a good step. You need to know where you are before you can plot a new course. So after realizing that you're stuck on this bad frequency, what do? Okay, take out a piece of paper and write down all the attributes you want in a partner. Not superficial stuff like height, weight, eye color. Of course, there has to be an attraction, that's a given. I mean character attributes, values, because believe me, poor character has a way of making the most beautiful people unattractive. So you write down your list: kind, caring, wants a family, supportive, etc. And then I want you to ask yourself a question. Are you the kind of person that that person wants to be with? In other words, are you a match for their frequency? Now, you probably thought I was going to say, now concentrate real hard and manifest them. No, you need to make sure that you're the kind of person that you're looking for. And you have to be honest with yourself. Will that person that you want to be with you? If not, you need to work on being that kind of person. That's part of changing your frequency. And then from there, don't start pining away and looking in every corner and cabinet to see if your true love is there, because then you just switch your channel to another one you don't want, the I'm so lonely, I don't have my soulmate channel. And it works the same way as the Jackass channel. You receive the broadcast from that channel, which is more loneliness and sadness. Instead, focus on being the person that you want. Learn, grow, focus on your work, your interests, your family, etc. Enjoy your life and do what feeds your soul. Now you've changed the frequency on your receiver and you're ready for the person of your dreams. And the surprising thing is, even though it sounds like a cliche, you'll say that thing that so many people say. Well, when I just focused on myself and stopped looking, it happened. I found the love of my life. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, thanks for staying with me. And let me know in the comments your story about changing your frequency. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you next time on Closer to Your Higher Self.